Saturday, 6th of June, 2026 at 2:01 p.m. here in Amsterdam, North Holland, the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Welcome once again to our Cosmic Journey. It is your Dev and Design podcast where two guys will actually hit the record button this time when they start their podcast. I am your designer, Jake. He is your engineer, Trey. Hello, Trey.
Hello, Jake.
Welcome to the
Take two.
Take two. Welcome to the summertime here in Amsterdam, which is why I'm bundled up. You're only wearing a t-shirt, and if I remember correctly from the first take, you had said, my nipples are hard. I don't know why I put that in air quotes because it was absolutely true. Anything else you would like to talk about with the beautiful Amsterdam summer that we are having right now?
Yeah, I mean, we have like 2 weeks of rain and, well, cloudy and intermittent rain and, max temperatures of 18 to 20 Celsius.
And for folks in the United States, you have no idea what that means, but we'll just tell you that it's cold enough and you can look it up.
Yeah, chilly enough to wear like a hoodie outside.
And you're smart enough to look that up also. The episode today is called The Adventures of Pincher Pan. We, of course, are making a Peter Pan reference. You will have seen that in the episode, the video cover art, where Mr. Henry said, that doesn't look like me at all. But you know what? That's not the point.
That's not the point.
At all. Why are we talking about pinch or pan? Well, those are the things that you can do on a mobile chart, and we have improved some of those things, and we're going to show you some of those mobile chart improvements. And we'll also show you a new thing that Mr. Henry did, which is show and hide UI. We also did some other stuff that's super boring, but forget about all of that. We're just going to talk about the exciting stuff. And one of the most exciting things that we always have for you is the check-in question. Mr. Henry, it is yours today. Are you ready for it?
Are you ready for it?
Well, now I am because I know what it is. But you know what? Take two.
Pretend like you don't know.
Okay, we're going to try my acting skills here. I have never heard this question before. All right, here we go.
What are you most excited about for Cosmic Astrology Pro 1?
Cosmic Astrology Pro 1. Wow, what a deep penetrating question this is. I have never thought about this ever. Mr. Henry brings up the brand architecture of our naming scheme for our products. Cosmic, our company, Astrology, the domain that we're working in, Pro, which is professional software, and then One, which is like the one-time thing that you can buy, which is compared with Cosmic Astrology Pro subscription. So you can do a month-to-month subscription with us, or you can do a one-time purchase and own that forever. Now, there's, of course, Cosmic Astrology Pro subscription and Cosmic Astrology Pro 1. But Mr. Henry, what is the name for the no-cost version of Cosmic Astrology that we have for people?
Cosmic Astrology Pro free forever. No, Cosmic Astrology free forever.
Yes, don't ever say Cosmic Astrology Pro free forever.
That's too many words.
Could you imagine? That's like Microsoft level.
I know, like Summer Edition 2026.
Yeah, Cosmic Astrology Copilot free Pro forever. Like, come on.
No, Cosmic Astrology free forever. It's just called
free forever. Free forever. It's our promise to you. And nothing feels better than putting a lifelong promise into a product. And our reputations are on the line now. So we're putting ourselves out there. We are saying this is free forever. Come at us if we violate all of that. But to your question, what are we most excited about for Cosmic Astrology Pro 1? I'm most excited. So I created a card game called Low High that had relatively minor United States success. It's a really great card game. It's a lot of fun to play. And people should play it everywhere. You can't buy it anymore because I'm rebranding that into a new game that's called Split Ends, but it's the same game concept. And the thing that was really exciting to me about Low High was that because I had moderate success, I had enough people buying my game that I did not know, that had to read the rules and not have me there coaching them and have my help in order to figure out how to extract fun out of this game. And it is a scary but also thrilling idea to have people giving us money, which means they have given us their hard-earned cash, their trust, that we are going to deliver the pro astrology that we have said week over week in this podcast that we have delivered. And the parasocial relationship that happens, it's in reverse, right? So we have a parasocial relationship right now with all of you, and we love you all for, especially one of you who really appreciates the parasocial relationship that we have. But it's a different power dynamic in the parasocial relationship when someone pays for something and we're just there to be like, we can help, we can get on the phone, we can whatever. Or it can just be good enough or great enough that you use it without needing our attention and our coaching. And that to me is the sign of like a real product. The way in which they will say this in like cooking competition shows is that you cook a dish and then the expert will eat it and they'll say, I would pay for that. And that's the thing that we want to do. And that's the highest standard when it comes to building a product and experience that is incredibly thrilling and scary for me. Mr. Henry, what about you? What are you thinking about?
Yeah, mine is a little bit similar, but it's less focused on somebody being able to use the software, paying for the software, and being able to use it without any sort of contact or connection to us. But just taking that a step further to the first time that we see a YouTube video or some sort of social media or something like that that is using Cosmic, and we don't know who they are.
We didn't beg them, we didn't pay them, we didn't...
And they're just using Cosmic.
Do a favor, they're just using Cosmic because Cosmic's the right answer.
This happens all the time with GeoRatio, which is geomancy software that I wrote, and is it's quite popular. If you're doing geomancy, it's the primary way that people share charts. And so the novelty is a little bit worn off on that one, but I see it pop up all the time with like people, sharing charts and things like that on different social networks or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's so great. Like they're using my thing.
Yeah. I love I love when I see, or when you either tell me or I see other people using your thing as well.
Yeah.
It's really delightful. And I love it.
Yeah, cool.
And if you're not, we can talk about this later, but if you're not the type of person that feels confident, like putting yourself out there, like really try it, because when you do it, yes, there is a lot of your self that you put into this kind of thing. But when someone really appreciates it, it touches, at least for us, it touches our hearts in a way that I think is a uniquely human experience and that you might also appreciate. So give it a try and good check it. I really like that question, Mr. Henry.
Yeah, good
snaps
question.
for you. Good question. Good check-in.
Good check-in.
Mr. Henry, we don't start with you, we start with me. Let's talk about my thing first. Nice try, though. We had made some mobile improvements. We talked about it last week up in that episode up there where we talked about like really caring about the details, sweating the small stuff. I think it was called something like that. And we said that we were a little disappointed in some of the kind of goofy little things that were coming up that we weren't fixing. Well, we fixed a couple of the goofy little things here. I'll give you an example of one of them. This is going to be the ugliest demo because while it fits beautifully in this screen right now, I'm going to size it down. You're going to be like, that looks awful. But just note that like I was going to do this on mobile and then we found some bugs. So we moved to a different mode and it's going to be an uglier mode, but will be easier to demonstrate. So what you see here is Cosmic, and this is Cosmic at the, what do we call this? The mobile medium size. Mobile medium is, for all intents and purposes, 375 pixels wide. What's a pixel? Good question. You know what? We all are working with REMs and Ms, but don't worry about all of that. It's just go back to the old days of thinking about things, and it renders to size, 375. This is what I originally designed all of Cosmic to.
And it's a reasonable size for most phones that aren't zoomed in.
Completely reasonable, 100% reasonable. And then Mr. Henry had to show me his phone. And it's not like he doesn't have that phone. And you're like, all right, I guess there are enough people out there, and we're trying to be as inclusive as possible with our software. So there are enough people out there that we might want to go down to a smaller size. We are going to go down to 320 pixels, otherwise known as mobile small. We are not going any lower than that. So don't at me. I don't want to hear it.
What about my jelly phone?
Your jelly phone can be thrown in the river. So if I go down, so one of the things you will notice here is that everything fits relatively well. There is the symbol of Saturn, there is the degrees and the minutes and seconds of his placement here in Aries, the house, and the essential dignity grid. And of course, if I tap on those things, I can see that, I can see all the things. And actually I can even do the jump twos and all of that good stuff. Don't worry about the aspects. I might be in a weird perspective right now. And if you remember, when we shrunk it, it would all get all janky. Well, no more. So now when you shrink it, notice that the dignity grid pops down, boop, and then we get rid of the seconds, and it goes all the way down to What did I say? 320. That's what it goes down to. Do I go lower than that? No. If you've got a jelly phone, you deserve an experience that looks like this.
Fair.
And actually, if you go small enough, you're like, actually, all of a sudden now it doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, I mean,
any longer. I mean,
you can still use it.
It's not great, but you can still use it, right? And that's kind of the miracle of this. Like if you design things properly, at least if we get down to this mobile small, now all of a sudden it does the right thing. But I like this idea of just kind of like, if I go back to mobile medium, boop, it's got the bigger.
It's extending past the display window now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay. Sorry. This is what happened. You know what? Don't worry about it. I have to do this thing. Don't, you know what? This is why I said this demo stinks.
I think it's good.
And no one likes it. All right. Thank you, Mr. Henry. I appreciate that you like it.
Yeah.
So big snaps for that. And then we also fixed some things that were kind of icky on Windows and icky on Linux, but I'm not going to use Windows and Linux for you. Like you go look at it yourself. If you haven't downloaded it yet, 0.11.1, the preview release, Cosmic Astrology preview release is there for you. Okay, I fixed everything to show off the pinching and the panning, which was a little bit of a problem here. Before, we were doing a certain rendering thing that was causing a lot of issues when it was causing performance issues. And Mr. Henry was so gracious to fix all of those performance issues. Now, when you kind of pinch in and you pan around, everything feels much smoother. You probably didn't even notice this. And honestly, I didn't fully notice it either.
Unless you're
incredibly chunky.
Yeah.
Notice that in video even.
Oh yeah, in video, yeah. Because the videos are already going to be like a lower frame rate anyway.
Yeah.
But there was definitely there was a lot of stuff that was happening for each frame of rendering in the zoomed in mode that was just extra. Didn't make sense.
It was just extra didn't make sense. We took out the extra didn't make sense, and now we have it just make sense. And that's great and good for us.
So it'll feel a little snappier and more responsive when you're using it on your phone.
Big snaps for us for that one. Yeah. One day you'll be able to use it if you're in the inner circle. One day we're gonna get to you soon. We'll let you know. If you're not part of the inner circle yet, just let us know. Hello at cosmic.plumbing. We'll get you soon. I promise you. Mr. Henry, do you want to talk a little bit about show and hide UI?
Yeah. So I am going to switch over my screen here.
We're going to switch over to your screen too in a second because once I find it, there it is.
So here we are looking at my birth chart with transits here in Amsterdam.
Light.
And I'm also using Simple Light because I'm sort of trying to emulate what an astrological communicator might do on like a YouTube video or something along those lines. And this is the primary reason for this feature. So if I'm like just looking at this, of course I can have the information that's up over here, but sometimes you just want to like talk about the chart. And so by hitting command backslash, which would be control backslash on a Windows or Linux machine, command backslash on Mac. It hides all of the UI. So now we're just focused here purely on the chart. And as you can see in this chart, there is currently a pretty nice constellation of stuff that's happening in my first house. How nice for me to have Venus and Jupiter conjunct in Cancer, my first house.
Wow, the beauty and the sage are kind of commingling over there in the feelings.
Yes, and as you can see, this Mercury right here is a lot better than this Mercury, which is bad.
That's a bad Mercury. That's a bad hombre over there. That bad hombre Mercury.
So that's our attempt at being good astrological communicators.
Bravo I like us. That you drew in the screen. You haven't been using Zoom on that one.
Just before the video, I was like, what's a good just draw on the screen kind of thing. It's actually really kind of nice.
Yeah. What are you using? Just so I know.
Oh, I'm using this open source thing called Annotate.
Annotate. It's open source.
Yeah, it's open source. It's for Mac.
Kids love it. Astrological communicators love it. Annotate, big snaps for you as well. Mr. Henry, what should the good viewer do with the rest of their day? I have an idea if you don't.
Yeah, you do it. What do you think they should do with the rest of their day?
I think you should think about you should think about creating something for somebody else that you don't even know. So you don't have to do it today, but like what can you do that puts yourself, embodies you, and that you're going to give to somebody who might give to somebody else, who might give to somebody else, and that one day you're going to find out that this traveled all the way to Iran or Turkey or Russia or
Albuquerque.
Ukraine or Albuquerque, New Mexico, the most foreign place we could think of, or Albuquerque in Spain, what it's named after. Cool.
I didn't know that.
Hey, I watch enough Jeopardy. Be well, take care, have yourself a beautiful and wonderful Saturday or whatever day you're watching this video. We hope that you have a lovely weekend or a lovely week. And we're going to see you again next week. We love seeing your faces every single week. And until then, goodbye.
Bye.